Chief Justice of India, Mr. Gavai, is now behaving as if he were totally against Hindu religion and Hindu gods, assuming himself a kind of role of somebody who could dictate. The example is yesterday's petition by someone who wants Lord Vishnu's statue to be installed, and overriding the municipal authorities and the Supreme Court. He is hearing a petition by the fellow. Now, here in the petition, he observed that that you are a devotee of Lord Vishnu. So why have you come here? Go and pray. Go and pray and let your God himself do the justice and find his own way to a temple. Now, this observation, in whatever way he may have, is, it's a slap in the face of lawyers and fellow judges who did not dare raise a single voice against this right there. I read a lot of people saying that it is not just a remark but also humiliation, especially in the times as this when Hinduism has its best. But there is another aspect of this. Mr. Gavai is Dalit, and I don't know whether what is truth, but people are saying that he has been made anointed Chief Justice only because Mr. Modi himself backed him up to the extent of
खुला था तो देख लिए
to the extent of superseding his fellow judges. It is very difficult to understand the mindset of a prime minister who should have stuck to the seniority and the traditional custom of, because seniority is not something which can be wished away, and if it is, then it affects the morale of the judges, it affects the morale of the entire companion, entire pedigree of the executive. And Mr. Modi was very keen that a Dalit should be appointed as Chief Justice. It is very natural, and what actually he is doing should be reported to Mr. Modi that look what you have done. Now it is your turn to get the music, because this kind of observation is not acceptable, and somebody should have stood up at least to register the protest. Whether he accept, I don't know what made people simply walk away, but it left a very sad reflection on a this tribe which takes pride in fighting on behalf or fighting or taking the cudgels on the behalf of the defenseless, violence. But this is not a fight which has to be waged on the behalf of others. This is your own fight. If a lawyer and if an advocate does not rise to fight his own right, how can be expected to fight for others? But the truth is that this legal profession is actually gone to dogs. But then every other profession is gone to dogs. No, nothing is left. Entire system is hollow. This is what it is saying loud and clear that with this remark, Chief Justice has made it really clear that do whatever you can. These Dalits cannot be expected to stand up to their duties, because he may have a right to criticize others, but he has also a duty to respect others' religion. What example he is trying to set? What example is trying to set? If he is not careful about his own duty, how can he expect others to be dutiful? But that is the problem with everyone now here, whether it is Prime Minister or it is a peon or it is a common man. This country is basically turned to a brothel. Better leave it and let the bastards fuck this country. Let this country be fucked. Let the country be completely obliterated off the map. Rise up, go up in smoke, doesn't matter.